It's the age-old question. Who is a spy? And who is a kid? Can spies be kids? And can kids be spies? Hi, I'm Jett and today we're going to be talking about the 2001 kids film Spy Kids. Why, you might ask? I don't know. I just really like the 2001 kids film Spy Kids. It's like one of my favorite kids films. I've loved it ever since I watched it as a kid, and I've wanted a chance to talk about it to the masses ever since. So this is that chance. But if you want an actual, justifiable reason for me talking about it today, it's because Spy Kids is a kids film unlike any other. It's stylistically unique and distinctive, unlike many other kids films. It follows not only the kids, but the parents as well, and talks about the situation of distance that many families go through when kids grow up. And at its core, Spy Kids allows viewers to indulge in childlike fantasies, no matter their age. So let's gosh darn get into it. This is why Spy Kids is the ultimate kids film. Okay, let's go. If you pop in a Spy Kids digital versatile disc and press play, the first thing you hear is the main theme. A classic spy rocker acoustic guitar Latin twist theme that is honestly a fucking bop. It's a bop. You're probably hearing it now. It's a bop. And it's written by Masterclass's own Danny Goddamn Elfman, known for I'm a Man and I'm Dressed as a Bat, I'm a Man and I'm Dressed in Black, and Mission... I am Tom Cruise and here is my back. We'll go with that one. The theme is stylistically distinctive, and when it comes to Spy Kids, this isn't just kept to the music. Director Robert Rodriguez keeps the film childishly bombastic all the way through. The Spy Kids aesthetic spans from, ooh, we're sexy spy parents doing sexy spy parent things, and classic, I don't know, 90s spy shit with gelled back hair and fucking bubblegum and shit, looking real sexy. To the film's villain, Chief of Insanity himself, Floop. Played by Alan Goddamn I Am Cumming. His last name is Cumming. I added that I'm in the middle there. That was a joke. Or is it? I think we're good. Anyway, Floop has a castle. And it looks like if Tim Burton took some acid and shiitake mushrooms, he's tripping anthropomorphic thumbs. There are thumbs in these movies, they're the minions of these movies, they're made of thumbs. I won't touch on them ever again in this video essay, but I want you to know the villain has minions that are just made of thumbs. I hear you say, thumbs? What? All this unnecessary wackiness must be pretty superficial. What's the point? There's no point. I hear you say, you the viewer, are saying that right now. You're like, fucking Spy Kids? Anthropomorphic thumbs? What? Well, if you are saying that, which I know you are, you're fucking wrong. You're wrong? Go sit in the corner. Go sit in the corner and learn about how stupid you are, because you're a bit wrong. I don't think you realize how this all ties together yet, mainly because I'm not done with the video essay. So shut up, sit in your corner, and wait until the end of the video essay before you make your judgments. Thank you. Okay. All of this unnecessary wackiness actually keeps you on your toes. And again, the crux of this wackiness is Floop's castle. Director Robert Rodriguez actually uses this place to set up expectations for the viewer and then subvert them, then throw them out the window so you don't know what's going on. So not only visually do you not know what's going on, because what the fuck is going on in this film, but you also don't know what's going on because of the physical rules of this world. Let me give you an example. In this scene, the spy adults have just escaped Floop's capture. Yay! They've escaped Floop's They've escaped... Fuck. They've escaped Floop's capture, and they're running down the hallway. But oh fuck! The floor drops away just before the dad like runs through the hallway. So Spy Dad, he thinks to himself, you know what? I reckon I could jump this. I reckon I could. Really, what it is a whole other thing. He's like, I'm a male. I have athletic abilities. Have you seen me? In all fairness, pretty attractive man. But he's like, I can do this. I'm a male. I'm cut. I'm strong. I'm a spy. I am going to overestimate my physical abilities. And he runs, and he jumps, and he falls. Except wait, flippity floopity flop. He doesn't fucking drop. It's actually a fake hole. It's made as a joke, I guess, and he just looks like a dumbass. But later in the film, we have a scene which parallels the previous, except this time it's with the Spy Kids. The floor breaks away before Spy Girl gets to jump. Like father, like daughter, she runs and she jumps and she, again, doesn't make the gap. And this time, instead of hitting a fake hole, she does a fucking gainer and falls all the way down. She's gone. Every single scene where you're in Floop's castle and something's set up, you don't know what's gonna happen. Are they gonna fall? Are they not gonna fall? What is this room where it shows all your dreams? What the fuck is going on? Why is Alan coming in a cloud? Not coming in a cloud. He's not. Why is the man first name Alan, second name Coming, laying down in a cloud with the child? Fuck. Okay. You might have thought, well, the rampant bulkiness, you've given some examples of how it's kind of weird in the castle. It'll probably stop here. You're fucking wrong again. You're wrong again, and guess what that means? You need to sit in the corner again. You're still stupid? Because I don't think you realized this is a spy movie, baby. And nothing is more bonkers than spy gadgets. We've got tons of them. We've got a bubblegum tracking device, a submarine, but wait, before that, it was a car. We've got some jetpacks, which are kind of the least crazy gadget out of all of them, which is kind of fun, you know? Like, jetpacks are pretty cool, but everything else is more fun. Such as a laser that's a ring, a tiny-ass camera that you can't see. I'm not meaning to give you the rude finger, I just can't point. The camera's like on a finger, it's displayed on a finger in the example, and I can't point with my pointer finger here because I'm holding the microphone. Sorry. Electric chewing gum, a full-on grappling hook, a jet plane, electric bubbles, not to be confused with the aforementioned electric chewing gum, an acid crayon, and a little tiny little lightsaber that's so baby and tiny and tiny. Basically, unlike many other spy films that introduce a gadget in the tech gadget space in the spy headquarters only to not use it in the rest of the film, like the James Bond movies where they introduce a car that has a parachute and don't use it. They just straight up don't use it in that film. I want to see a car that has a parachute. I mean, we've seen it 8 times in the Fast and the Furious films since, but Bond with a car parachute? Cool. I mean, you don't just introduce Chekhov's car parachute and not use it. You know? This film doesn't do that. It introduces cool gadgets and then lets you see them in practice. And it even goes a step further. It interweaves the gadget creation as part of the plot, where the Spy Kids' real uncle makes all the tech gadgets. The real uncle, not to be confused with the fake uncle, but the real uncle. Whoa, wait. You're telling me that the kids have a fake uncle who reveals that he's a fake uncle by ripping off his mustache in a funny way. And then they also have a real uncle, and they don't know this, and it's all a mystery to them until they find it out through the film, through some detective work, by looking through their wedding photos of their parents and a flashback to their parents' fucking kick-ass spy wedding They're like, ah, fuck, maybe maybe that cat's our uncle. Yeah, that's what happens, because I don't think you realized this is a spy movie, baby. What's the number one thing spies have? Tech gadgets? Yeah, I mean, yes, the number one thing that spies have is tech gadgets. I already went over that though, like 2 or 3 minutes ago. You can go back in the video and see, I already talked about tech gadgets. But what's the second top thing that spies have? Lots of money for their cool suits and disguises and like tech gadgets and their hair gel. Is that the number 2 thing? You're saying money? That probably is the number 2 thing. But the number 3 thing, that's right, it's secrets. Spies have secrets. It's kind of their whole thing. I would attest it as number 1, but apparently tech gadgets is number 1. Spies have secrets. That means everyone in this family has secrets because they're all spies. So let's run through a few of those, shall we? Let's do a little countdown of the top 10 spy secrets in Spy Kids. Watch Mojo list. Number 10. Spy dad hides spy shit from spy mum. Spy dad finds out some spy shit when they're like sort of retired from spy stuff, and he sort of just hides it. He's like, one of our old friends in the spy industry has been kidnapped. Better not tell my wife about it. It's not a terrible secret. I mean, he's a spy, so what are you gonna do? Number 9. Spy mum hides that she wants to go back to doing sexy spy stuff with spy dad. She won't talk to him about that. She just has some like fun flashbacks of like, I love these days of being a sexy spy. Maybe if they just communicated more in their marriage, they would figure out that they both kind of want to do spy stuff. Maybe it's not the best thing for their kids. Or maybe it is. Maybe they'd be great spies, the kids. Who knows? I wonder if these kids would be good spies. I guess we'll never know. Number 8. Spy girl skips school. She just skipped school. She's like in middle school or whatever. She skipped school. It's not a huge deal. I feel like a lot of middle school, high schoolers skip school. But also, education is important. More important than a spy agent being dead, which was number 10. Number 7 is spy boy lying about having friends. He's a bit of a loner, and he doesn't tell his parents. His dad's like, hey, how was school? How are your friends going? You know, Johnny and Elizabeth and Craig and the second Johnny. How are those 4 friends going? And he's like, great, Dad. Johnny and Elizabeth and Craig and Johnny number 2, they're going fantastic. I love school and I love having friends. But he's lying. He doesn't have friends. All of those people are fake. Especially Johnny too. So that one's sad. Number 6. The spy parents don't tell the kids that they're spies. They have to figure it out for themselves through the course of this movie. There's a lot of weird stuff about, like, the parents are very rich. They have a weird jungle gym in their house. Like, how do they have that much money without being spies? Like, just looking like regular people. Maybe tell your kids that you were spies at one point. Explain why your makeup turns into a spy computer. Just an idea. Number 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 is fake uncle lying about being the real uncle to the Spy Kids. I know I already mentioned that one earlier. I just really like the way that he takes off his fake mustache to reveal that he's a fake uncle to the kids, because we all know real uncles can't have mustaches, right? We're all aware of this. If this top 10 list proves anything, besides nothing, it's that everyone in this movie has secrets. And it makes sense, because this is a movie about spies, and spies have secrets. But it's also a movie about family, and how maybe secrets are bad, and maybe what's most important is honesty. Maybe honesty is the best policy. Throughout this film, no relationship arc is more important than Spy Tall versus Spy Small. And Spy Tall has responsibility over Spy Small because, well, she's his older sibling. And she hates this. At one point in the movie, you can actually hear her talking to her friends, complaining about her younger brother. Complaining that she has to...
Watch out for Junie. Take care of Junie. Show Junie right from wrong. I shouldn't be responsible for anybody but me.
And it's something most older siblings can relate to. But it isn't until Spy Tall meets their estranged real uncle, the one without a mustache? Does he have a mustache? Does his real uncle have a mustache? I feel like he has a beard. Anyway, it isn't until Spy Tall meets their estranged real uncle that she gains some perspective. I'm just gonna let this scene play out.
I don't see why you won't help him.
You think I want to babysit my brother the rest of my life? Watch out for Gregorio. Take care of Gregorio. Make sure Gregorio knows right from wrong. Not anymore. Machete's not responsible for nobody but Machete.
But that's not what family is.
Wow. What a scene, am I right? That's, He says the same thing that she does. It's a motif. A motif! This scene alone as a kid taught me selflessness, and it gave me some perspective on how my selfishness as a kid, thinking about my own feelings and putting my own needs first, might cause distance and harm to be afflicted on my younger siblings. This arc culminates at the end of the film where the real uncle, his name's Machete, his real name in real life I think is Machete. Anyway, Machete, in a surprise move, rocks up to the final fight to fight alongside the Spy family and kick ass beside them. It's great fun, good final fight. But after the fight, him and his brother, they have a conversation and sort of talk about their years of rivalry and estrangement. And at the end of it, they realize that they both can't remember why they were fighting anyway. Which is really funny and relatable to me personally, being an older sibling. Because I remember so many times as a kid, or not even as an older sibling, but just as a sibling, you know, being one of many spawned of my parents, fighting with my siblings only, like my brother specifically, fighting with my brother, only for the next day not being able to remember why I was even fighting with him in the first place. So this scene related to me a lot. And I think it relates to other people. Maybe films have mass appeal. Maybe the point of themes in movies is to relate to people. Who knows? There's no way to tell. A movie with a distinctive aesthetic and important morals is fantastic, but it's not the main reason why Spy Kids is the ultimate kids film. The biggest reason why it's the ultimate kids film is the same reason why every kid at a Scholastic's book fair begged their parents to buy them a spy book with some spy invisibility ink instead of like Fly Guy or some shit. I don't know, you know, like the tiers was, okay, to be honest, the tier was Guinness Book of World Records, then spy books, and then like Captain Underpants, and then like Fly Guy. So we're gonna put Fly Guy last. Fuck Fly Guy. But number 2, the spy books. And it's the same reason why they're planning on making a 7th and 8th opportunity for Tom Cruise to fucking kill himself doing a stunt in one of those I'm Tom Cruise and here is my back movies. Ha! Ha! I brought that fucking stupid title back. The one that rhymed with I'm a man and I'm a bat and I'm an alien. No, I'm not. I'm hunting aliens and I'm dressed in black. I brought that fucking title back. How stupid was that? That was a stupid joke, and it was a setup to this joke. It's how comedy works. I don't know. I'm not a comedian. This video might be very unfunny, and if it is, I'm sorry. Honestly, I deeply apologize. Anyway, what's the next thing? Yeah, it's the same reason why spy books and Tom Cruise doing spy shit. And the reason is because every kid wanted to be a spy. That was like every kid's dream. The film Spy Kids starts off with the kids having no clue that their parents are spies. And when they're told, they're like, oh, our parents can't be spies. They're not cool enough. They go from that. They go from having no clue that their parents are spies to becoming spies themselves and gaining the title of Monsieur and Monsieur Spy Kid. But while the kids are the focus, you know, it's Spy Kids, they don't give the parents a case of fucking stupid brain either. They're not like you, as you're sitting in that corner still, being fucking stupid. They're not like that. They're actual characters with goals and motivations, and aren't just dumb adults to fit into some marketing scheme of, ooh, kids are the best, yeah, buy kid merch. Instead, the only reason why Shark Boy and Lava Girl here win and beat the villain is because the villains, they're not expecting kids, they're expecting adults. That's the reason why Spy Mummy and Spy Daddy get caught. One excellent scene has these spy kids holding spy guns up at the spy villains, and upon both them, the kids, and the spy villains realizing these kids have no experience being spies, they don't know what these guns do, the kids are like, fuck it, I know they're heavy, and just throw them. They just throw them at the villains, and this is fucking brilliant. This creative, like, these are kids just being kids. They're like, yeah, we don't know shit. We don't know as much as you adults, but we're imaginative, we're creative, and we're holding these heavy fucking objects that we know if we lob them at your head, it's gonna hurt. And this imaginative idealism isn't just left for the kids. It's also brought to some of the parents as well, because one of the morals in this movie is maybe being imaginative and being creative and thinking outside the box is a good thing. There's this one scene with Hot Stuff Spy, and he's imagining throwing a bully parent through a window. That might not be the best example of, yes, imagination and creativeness is good, but I'm sure it was fulfilling. And for heck's sake, one of the first scenes in the film is the other Hot Stuff Spy reminiscing on being a hot sexy spy with the other hot sexy spy, because director Robert Rodriguez knows that spies are cool and knows that spies are sexy, except when they're kids, then they're just fun spy kids. When they're adults, that's when they get to be sexy. But there's a line drawn. To be clear, Spy Kids haven't just doing Spy Kids stuff. That's cool. You guys are awesome. You guys have fun tech gadgets and like doing cool stuff. You guys are kind of fun and sexy. Basically, Spy Kids director Robert Rodriguez knows that spies are cool for everyone, sexy or kids. Either option. Spies are cool. So when he set out to make a kids film, he made Spy Kids because everybody was once a kid wanting to be a kick-ass spy. I knew that there was a lot to this film, even as a kid, but rewatching it and taking notes and filming this video, I realized that there's so much that I haven't been able to touch on. But it's a masterpiece. There's so much in it. It's a masterpiece in children's movie making. And unlike so many other kids films, this film's main goal isn't, ooh, what would make money? Instead of that goal in mind, Robert Rodriguez puts time into creating fulfilling character arcs and important motifs that will stick in your mind long after the credits and accompanying theme have played out. There's a plot point in this movie where the main antagonist, Floop, played by Alan Cumming, yes, his last name is Cumming, we've done this joke like 3 times, like you don't have to laugh for the, like, I get that I'm very funny and this video is hilarious, but you, like, seriously, Cumming, you're gonna laugh again? Get over yourself. It's the 3rd time. Calm your farm. Floop, the film's villain, Alan Cumming, doesn't know what to include in his children's show to make it fulfilling. He's really unsatisfied with it. That's one of the things that I haven't been able to mention. Floop has a children's show in this movie. He runs a children's show. It's wild. It's insane. The show includes bright colors and a funky theme and flashing lights and funky looking monsters, but he still feels that there should be something more, something fulfilling for him and something maybe more fulfilling for the children watching his show. Using Floop's show as a very thinly veiled metaphor, Spy Kids director Robert Rodriguez is representing most children's screen media, showing and highlighting that it is very superficial. Floop is massively lost on what to add to his show, until Junie, one of the Spy Kids, a kid and a massive fan of Floop's show, gives him some advice. And through this advice, director Robert Rodriguez is giving his own advice on what he thinks all children's media needs. Not superficial relatability or instant recognizability or commercialized intertextuality, but instead what children's media needs now more than ever.
It needs children.
And this contention, this self-consciousness and honesty, this is what makes Spy Kids the ultimate kids movie. Thank you. Whew! Wow. Okay, that was a lot. Thank you for watching that. That was a lot for me, so it must have been a lot for you. If you liked it, we're just getting this out of the way. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you subscribe, hit subscribe. Comment with if I'm right or if I'm wrong. If you think I'm wrong, tell me how I'm wrong. Tell me why Spy Kids is not the ultimate kids movie. And if you think I'm right, fight with the people in the comments who think the Spy Kids isn't the ultimate kids movie. This is the first time that I've done anything like this, obviously. But it's been fun. I've liked it. I have a lot of essays that I've been meaning over the years to turn into video essays at some point. So this is like my motivation. I'm finally getting motivated to do it. So, really, if you did enjoy it, please do hit the like button, because then I will know, I will be validated in my work, and I'll be like, shit, maybe this is good. Maybe I'm having fun here. Maybe people like what I'm seeing. And maybe I should do more of it. Honestly, me doing more of it will probably, relate less to how many likes or subscribes this video gets, and more to how I feel once I'm done. Maybe I'll finish editing and be like, fuck, that was a lot of work. Let's not do that anymore. But hopefully it's not like that. Hopefully this is good by the end. It's been an enjoyable experience so far. I am decently drunk right now, because that's a fun way to film videos. So this outro has gone on too long. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment, do the thing, share. I don't know. Tell a friend. This is stupid. I'm just naming things. I'm just naming things that I've heard other people say. subscribe to my Patreon. I don't have a Patreon. Follow me on Twitch. Don't have a Twitch. I do have an Instagram, I guess, if you want to follow me on there. Anyway, this has been fun. And hopefully, if anything, I've convinced you to watch Spy Kids. That's the most important thing. Go watch Spy Kids. Don't like this video. Don't subscribe. Don't do any of that. Watch Spy Kids. And then watch number 2. And then don't really worry about number 3. Watch Spy Kids 1 and maybe 2. And maybe I'll make a video on 2. Anyway, watch Spy Kids 1. That's it. I need to end this outro. Thank you so much for watching. See you later. Bye.